And here the formation of the sigma bond and pi bond is here. How the formation of sigma bond and pi bond? By overlapping concept. So the concept is that these first quantum theories, quantum mechanical theories were explained. First quantum mechanical theories were explained by the scientists who discovered this is the valence bond theory. First of all, we will take this is what a valence bond theory. Valence bond theory. Valence bond theory. So that the first concept is what a valence bond theory is nothing but what a VBT, valence bond theory. So here the first point is that what is the valence bond theory. So first assumption you can say this what it is stated by it explained discovered by scientists Paulius, Hitler, Hitler and London. And what? London. The scientists were discovered this theory by scientists Paulius, Slater, Hitler and London. So in 1930, the theory were discovered, valence bond theory. So what is the assumption of first assumption of the valence bond theory? The assumption is that the empty orbital of metals, empty orbital of metal overlap with field orbital of ligand. We are having the metal which are having the empty orbit. This is what ligands. This ligand having the electrons. This is what a donation of the electrons, and whatever this is the bond is formed, the overlapping between the metal and ligands, as well as you can say this what metals and the ligands. This is the ligands which are having the electrons, and these metals having the empty orbitals. Between these overlapping this takes place. This is axially overlapping, and this is the sidewise overlapping. Then formation of the bond between metal atoms, empty orbitals of metals and field orbital of ligand, and then formation of the bond. So bond complex is formed. Then how the complex is formed? The bond is nothing but what a covalent bond. According to this theory, this formation of this is nothing but a covalent. Let's say this is the covalent bond. यहाँ पे covalent bond formation होता है between the empty orbital of metals and the field orbital of ligand. This one of the postulate of this one is the postulate of valence bond theory. So again what next postulate of by valence bond theory is that this is nothing but it explains second one safe, again say this is safe geometry and hybridization. And what? Hybridization. So this is what a second assumption or the second postulate of valence bond theory, that is what hybridization is explained the geometry, shape and hybridization of the molecules. Shape, geometry and hybridization of molecules. How did they explain the geometry and the shape of molecules? If that is what this is the if the metal atoms having AgNH3 taken twice, this is what two coordination is there. Then there is a two coordination number. Coordination number is 2. Then then the molecule having this is the linear geometry and having what sp hybridization. What is the hybridization? sp hybridization. तो उन्होंने ये बताया कि मॉलिक्यूल्स का कॉम्प्लेक्स कंपाउंड का कोऑर्डिनेशन कंपाउंड का कभी कोऑर्डिनेशन नंबर क्या बोला मैंने? कोऑर्डिनेशन नंबर यहाँ पे मैं लिखूंगा, यहाँ पे कोऑर्डिनेशन नंबर ऐसे लिखना है. कोऑर्डिनेशन नंबर 2 होता है, 3 होता है, 4 होता है, 5 होता है, 6 होता है. So what is the geometry and hybridization? So geometry of this molecule is what? Geometry or this is the shape of molecule or linear. तो इसका shape क्या होता है? Linear होता है. As according to the concept of the valence bond theory, if the coordination number is 2, molecular geometry is what? Linear. And hybridization. What is the hybridization? The hybridization is what? sp hybridization. Hybridization is the sp. If the coordination number is 3, the geometry of the molecule is the trigonal planar. So that is the sp2 hybridization. If the coordination number is 4, then geometry of the molecule is a tetrahedral. Geometry is a tetrahedral. This molecule geometry is a tetrahedral having hybridization sp3. If the coordination number is 5, the geometry of the molecule is a trigonal, I can say trigonal bipyramidal or square pyramidal. Trigonal bipyramidal or square pyramidal, then hybridization is a sp3d. If the coordination number is 6, this octahedral, geometry is octahedral, and this is nothing but what I can say, it's octahedral, and then you can say this another geometry, square bipyramidal is there, so that is the hybridization is sp3d. So this is what simply concept tell by this Pauli's ladder, Hitler and London as according to the valence bond theory. This is what postulate number 2. यहाँ पे ये स्टार में इसलिए लिख रहा हूँ क्योंकि यहाँ पे इसने डिस्टिंग्विश नहीं किया कि कोऑर्डिनेशन नंबर जब 4 होता है तो इसकी दो ज्योमेट्री होती है, एक होता है स्क्वायर प्लेनर, दूसरा होता है टेट्राहेड्रल। ये कंसेप्ट वैलेंस बॉन्ड थ्योरी में नहीं बताया गया। So the next assumption number 3 is that it explains some magnetic property, only some magnetic properties. So it explains what that is it explain what is the next concept. It explain, so that is the concept is that this first one is what bonding between the metal and ligands, it is the covalent nature. Then second one is it explain the shape, geometry of the hybridization of the molecules, again as according to what transition methods, 3D series, 4D series and 5D series. The 3D series element is representation of 4D and 5D. For example, 3D series element scandium, titanium, vanadium, chromium, manganese, iron, nickel, zinc. So these types of the element which possesses, that is nothing but n-1d element, we show this is nothing but what inner sphere. क्या बोला था उन्होंने, वो इनर स्फीयर ऑर्बिटल होता है, दैट इज व्हाट इनर स्फीयर ऑर्बिटल. So this is what inner sphere orbital. If the 4D and 5D series is there, that is nothing but what that outer sphere orbital. Those molecules, those elements, nothing but this from 4D series. The elements from 4D series and 5D series are the outer sphere. What I can say? Outer sphere complexes. This is nothing but outer sphere, and this is what inner sphere. It explained by according to the valence bond theory. The next property is explain this what magnetic property. Property of this assumption number 4. It explain what magnetic property. It explain magnetic property. But this does not explain the temperature dependent magnetic property. It explain the magnetic properties only. So how the magnetic properties explained? For example, if there is what nickel and which are going to this nickel 2 plus, it is nothing but what metal ions. The metal ions from this the complex. For example, Ni CN4 again 2 negative. This nickel it is nothing but what Ni it is nothing but Ni become to Ni2 positive. It is nothing but loss of what I can say, loss of 2 electrons from nickel to become to Ni2 positive. So that is nothing but the concept is that this Ni become to Ni2 positive. It is nothing but the outermost electronic combustion 4s2 3d8. It is nothing but 2 electron is lost, then nothing but what 3d8. So d orbit contain how many electrons? So that d orbit contain 1 2 3. There is a 5 orbit, 5 6 7 and 8. It is nothing but 2 electron is here in the what unpair of electron. इसको क्या बोलते हैं? Unpair single electron. So that is representation small n. तो यहाँ पे मैग्नेटिक प्रॉपर्टी उन्होंने कैलकुलेट की, mu effect equal to under root of n plus 2. This is the formula for magnetic moment. This to calculate the magnetic moment, the formula is that mu effect is equal to what under root of n of n plus 2. Mu effect equal to under root of n of n plus 2 Bohr magneton. So this is what फॉर्मूला फॉर द कैलकुलेशन ऑफ मैग्नेटिक मोमेंट, यहाँ पे मैग्नेटिक मोमेंट उन्होंने क्या किया, कैलकुलेट किया मैग्नेटिक मोमेंट। तो मैग्नेटिक मोमेंट इज कैलकुलेटेड बाय दिस फार्मूला mu equal to under root n of n plus 2 n of n plus 2 बोहर मैग्नेटॉन। अब इसका कितना ही आया, 2 नंबर ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन है, तो फार्मूला में लिखेंगे n of n plus 2, it is what the mu effect equal to under root of n of n plus 2, it is nothing but 2 of 2 plus 2, that is what, this is nothing but what 4, and this is what 4 into 2, again nothing but 8, so that is what 4 into 2 8, the value of this 8 under root 8 is equal to what, this is nothing but 2 point, what is that, 2 point that you can say 982 something, so that is nothing but Bohr magneton. So the value of this is nothing but the mu effect equal to what, 2 point something Bohr magneton. The unit of the magnetic moment is what, Bohr magneton. So this is what is that 2 point something, that is what 2.98 or 2 point something magnetic moment of Ni2 positive, magnetic moment of Ni2 positive. So again, what is the application of the valence bond theory? Again, if we are having that Mn2 plus, again you can take what a Cu plus, Mn2 plus, Cu plus, Zn2 plus. So what is